Hello, this is Dr. Wells with Wells Medicine, and I wanted to talk about This Way Up. So, This Way Up is a program that we send all of our patients. It's through the Australian National Mental Health Care Service, and I'm credentialed through them to provide this program to patients at our clinic. And through the link that we arrange for patients to receive, which comes from This Way Up, through the link that they send. It's a completely free program. These are amazing programs that the National Mental Health Service in Australia has put their population through. So some of the programs, like the depression program, have had more than 3 million people sign up and complete the program. And so it's very well researched, resourced, validated. It's got tons of worksheets, tons of resources pages to go to. And they have about 16 different programs. So if you don't like the program that we signed you up for, just let us know. We're happy to change the program. Or if you finish that program, and they give you about 6 months to finish each program. But if you finish that program, we're happy to sign you up with another program. Some people have given us multiple email addresses because you can have a program open for each email address, although you can't have 2 programs on one email address open at the same time. But I generally recommend one program at a time because it is a lot of work. I don't recommend people rushing through these programs because you really want to do the meat and potatoes of the work on the program every day, little bits every day, changing habits, changing thoughts, changing behaviors, using those tools through different situations throughout the day. So it's not about rushing through and getting it done. It's about really going through the motions in different situations and using those tools in different situations throughout the day. So I really recommend one program at a time, but they have programs on teen mental health, worries and struggles. They have programs on social anxiety, depression and anxiety, cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness-based depression and anxiety. They have a program on just mindfulness. They have a program on health anxiety. They have a program for women in pregnancy and postpartum. They have a program for PTSD, OCD, so wide, and insomnia. That's one of my favorite programs. They've got lots of really, really great programs. And I just invite people to, go through the link, try the program. If you are signing in and you're not one of our patients, each program is about, I think, $69 Australian. So not that expensive. But we've looked through a lot of programs that we can recommend. And if you go to our website, we have other programs that we recommend. Not all of them are as free. Not all of them are as well researched and validated. So I really do recommend the This Way Up program. Hopefully you'll give it a try. If you really just can't relate to the graphics, or you're just like, I am following what you're saying and trying to spend less than 2 hours a day on all screens, so I want something that's more in person, or I want something that's more a book or a different program, we're happy to recommend those as well. And our webpage has a lot of those resources, but I just can't recommend This Way Up enough. So I hope you'll give it a try.